The Board of County Commissioners, Richland County. I'm Darrell Banks, Commissioner, with fellow Commissioner Tony Vero, Clerk Stacy Crawl, our Assistant Clerk Heather Toman, and Andrew Keller, Administrator, and Amanda Miller from our wastewater. And I believe we have Carl Hunnell from the Richland Source online. And let's start with other.
Motion for some amendments to the minutes. Very first part of the tape 00.00.32, where it says Amanda Miller, Director, is asking for permission to submit the renewal permit. I think we should say EPA renewal permit, so if someone reads, they know what they're talking about. Then actually within the amendments, I hand wrote it here, where it says, hey, Commissioner Vero says he has amendments to the minutes. And under the MOU discussion, the wording needs changed in the first sentence. It should say the maintenance technician employee resigned as opposed to the rate of pay resigned. And I have that. And I don't believe it was the chief of maintenance. I believe it was the maintenance technician position, wasn't it? He left and we had to fill it. So it was chief maintenance. I wasn't sure. So that can stay. But there's that right there.
Okay, thank you.
I will second the motion.
Commissioner
Yes.
Rivera,
Yes.
Okay, can we certify the record of approve the requisitions?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Rivera,
Yes.
Do we want to approve the monthly end appropriations and transfer?
So moved.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Rivera,
Yes.
And we have some other, and Andrew, do you want to? Amanda, one of you want to?
Yeah, the next, I recommend the commissioners need to go into executive session to discuss the purchase of property.
Okay.
I do expect there to be action afterwards.
Okay,
So moved.
second?
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Rivera.
Yes.
We are back in session at 9:38. Nicole has joined us. And Nicole, you want to let us know who you are? Okay. Andrew, would you explain why we went into executive session and
Sure, and this relates back to a conversation we had recently on the record regarding our eminent domain projects, the part of the Belleville sewer upgrade. These are two very small takings. One is 0.557 acres, the other is just over 1 acre, 1.2 acres. Our design team has concluded negotiations with these property owners regarding these two takings. And we have received counter offers from both property owners, which the county is, after discussions, is prepared to accept as reasonable. The Resnick property, 0.557 plus or minus gross acres, located near the proposed upgraded lift station at Belleville Johnsville Road. We received a counter offer, the amount of $4,456, which we recommend that the commissioners accept, and we'll do these one at a time. So we would recommend the commissioners accept that counter offer relative to that parcel.
Motion.
second?
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow,
Yes.
The other property, this is the South Side Development property. Our contact is Teresa Sauter. Is that right? ma'am?
Yes.
We received a counter offer of $4,770. And we would also recommend that the commissioners accept that counter offer, for that parcel.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow,
Yes.
Any questions, Carl?
Yeah, thank you. The owners of these two parcels, again, the 0.557 acres.
That's David J. Resnick, Reznik.
And the 1.2,
Southside Development. Southside Development, Carl. If you'd like, we can send you our report. It's a 70-page report prepared for both parcels, but that has all of the necessary legal information regarding the description and the property owners, et cetera.
does it have a map that shows kind of where these two parcels are?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, if you could send that, I could probably take a look at the map. That'd be the most interesting thing. So originally it was going to be 3,800. Instead, it'll be a little over $9,000. Is that accurate?
Yes, collectively, it was 3,800 for both parcels. And with these offers, it's just over $9,000.
No, I won't get into fair. Originally I think the phrase was fair market value. So apparently the value was just a little bit higher.
Well, yes, and this is a federal taking, so we obviously have to stay within certain parameters. But we were satisfied that their counter offers were reasonable and within what the market could justify.
And these parcels, Amanda, are these near the current lift station, or are these near the new lift station, where the new lift station is going to be?
They're on each side of the current lift station.
And I think you guys have said, let me just double check, that these are in a floodplain and the lift station's underground, and that this land is not easily developed.
Correct.
And the reason that, Andrew, that the county needed to get these two parcels, is that to get in to do something with the old lift station, remove the old lift station? What's the need for the land?
Well, both. It's primarily access for both parcels. It will make construction a smoother process. It'll also allow for ongoing maintenance access. And, ultimately, the county is going to be transferring all of these assets to the village of Belleville. and we want to provide the village with something that is easily maintainable for years to come.
And just to double check, when this transfer occurs and all of this stuff goes to the village, I'm trying to remember, is the village going to have to pay for any of this, or is this simply going to be a handoff and say, here, it's yours?
They will not be paying for it. It'll simply be a transfer from the county to the village without consideration.
Okay. That's what I had. Thank you.
Anything else? It is 9:44 and the board stands in recess or adjourns.